40 this, 40 that, burn that and what. Look, on the hood, I'm about to start this one and get right to it. And I'm gonna start off just like this when I feel like, alright, we pushing, we decking, we doing what we doing, we running the tiers, we doing our stuff, whatever the case may be, on gangbang time, like, on the hood. There's 22, 24, the module, and long story short, it's a dude named Blaze from Fados Hoover, and at the time of this, the only reason that I was on his drill is because the simple fact that some of his homies just packed up my homeboy that go by the name of Grimy from Gear or whatever. So on the hood, they packed Grimy out. Blaze fall over there with us. It's the first Hoover that fall over there with us, and basically, long story short, he in a cell with Cratty goes from Harlem, a New York blood, and a New York blood ended up being my celly like some time down the line. I don't remember his name. He had like a fucked up like mouth from a stroke or something like that, an older dude. But anyways, long story short, we running the tier, we doing what we doing, we get any cell open and all this type of stuff with the like, oh yeah, we got a haircut going on right here or whatever we got going on, and they gonna let us out type stuff. So on the hood, they let us out. My celly is Cholo from Port Village at the time, I believe, and he like the porter that sweep and do all his stuff, like whatever. Long story short, so bam, Blaze come in the very first cell right here on the hood. So I get his cell open for a haircut or whatever. I tell him they let me in there. So as soon as they let me in there, he bounced up like he turned. Blaze from Fados Hoover. He looked just like Flavor Flav on the dead homie. He looked dead on Flavor Flav. So I'ma keep it all the way hood on the dead homie. When we get in there, it's like I don't know, it wasn't too much of a fight like that, I ain't gonna lie. And what he doing, it lead me to like go for the like chick, because he like running through the cell or some crazy stuff, like it just didn't add up to me, and I like kick him in his face, flung. So when he come back for more, I go for the gusto, and when I go for the gusto on a dead homie could like jump on the bunk and like try to do some shit like where he trying to kick me with his like in the corner of the back bunk in the 4-man cell or whatever. So I go for what I know with the like, and long story short, cuz in the midst of me and cuz fighting, dude named Cratty goes from Harlem, he jump up with the like C-store, try to grab me like, watch out cuz. Like, bro, you doing too much, like you don't know who people are, and these people could be informants and police and things like this, and at the end of the day, you never touch nobody, so I feel like you should have minded your business on the dead homies, but, you know, neither here nor there, like, on 410 crib. I'm not sure exactly what I end up going to the hole for. I think I went to the hole for, like, fake as fuck, melee, something like this, but long story short, Blaze from Fados Hoover, he like fake as fuck, shook up like on the dead homie. So I'm in there and I'm just on the like, oh FC bro, like you gotta get at your folks and all that. But I believe Blaze was younger than me, probably by like a year or two. Because remind you, I never was like the older crowd of the county jail. Like I didn't leave till I was like 20. I think I turned 21 in prison. So on the hood. No. Yeah, I think I turned 21 in like reception or some bull stuff, like, or like right before I left to reception actually. On the dead homie. So, anyways, keep it hood though. I don't know, whatever it was, Cracky Ghost like jump up and like whatever type of relationship him and the Blaze dude got, he get on me like, man, like come on. So he start trying to explain it to me like, you don't know if these people is informants or if it's the police in here with us. Remind you, it's like one other and the New York blood dude, the dude from Hoover, and him to stay sealed. Whatever the case may be, I don't know who it was. One of his enemies from Fruittown, Brim, come all of a sudden his shoulder out of place. He can't fight. So I wash my hands with him on the dead homies, and my boy from Showdown like vouching for him like he just a super loc. But what he did when I came in the cell and tried to like do it up with Blaze, I wasn't feeling that or whatever. So bam, on the dead homies, I end up going to the hole, and I get out the hole Christmas Day. On 14 Crip, when I get out the hole Christmas Day, got it going on, whatever the case may be. I fall in the cell with I forgot what the boy name is from Blackstone, but when I fall in the cell, it's dude from Blackstone. It's the same New York blood dude and another black from like some other, I don't know, it didn't matter, pushing there. And this Dulo Ray Big Homie, Toon, Q off May Trey. It's like on the hood, there's Migos on the tier, but at this time, 40 Joe and all them upstairs, Baby Darko, all the Crips on hood, everybody upstairs, and all enemies downstairs. But this when they just start having the TVs downstairs and whatnot. So on the hood, we get it going. Me and I don't want to say it, G-Man. I don't know, hell no, he put no G-Man. I forgot what his name was, but after we fought, he just with the like, man, what's up, bro? You know, I grew up with Jeremiah, which is Sporty face on the hood. So it's like you get to talk about my brother name. It's like I don't have see. At first, I'm with the like defense mode immediately about my brother, but on the hood, he on some like, yeah, ooh, like I grew up with him. This my boy. Talking about the homies and shit like that. So, long story short, we leave that alone. I don't know what he ended up going through. He got out on the tier. The police come get him. He go like, man down. He never come back and tell me some shit like, what him tell me. But he just going crazy on the tier, cause he did in 18th Street on the tier. Talking about forget the South Siders. He going crazy. On the hood, he going crazy. On the dead homies, he go down to medical for chest pain. Never come back on Vern Avenue Crib. So now I'm in a cell with just a New York dude and some other person, and on the dead homies, they immediately get to talking bad about him and talking this, that, and the third about the boy from Blackstone. I really cannot remember cuz name. On the hood, that shit fucking me up right now, cuz cuz got like a name, got gang tats and all the shit. On the dead homies, got plenty gang tats. But long story short, on FC, when I push, probably like a day or two later, we got day room now. So we got day room is it's a different Dulo Ray, not the one that was on the case with Crim Store. When I tell a story where the boy H Blank from Budlong do his stuff on Cuz and like put Cuz out in his crime, he was Dulo Ray. It's a different Dulo Ray, tall, dark skin, curly hair. But remind you, we never ever got to make it face to face for each other. I don't remember what it was with Cuz, but I push in the day room, dead homie. Blaze, Toon from Hoover on 14 Crip. Toon from Hoover. It's like two more Hoovers in there on the dead homies. And remind you, this just happened with Blaze. So as I push in there on the hood, 40 Joe keep calling me to the back, keep calling me all the way to the back on 410. And long story short, the homies make Potter come out like he finna twist my hair down on the hood. So Potter from Great Street in there. Bring big old bone crusher 410. I get in there on the hood. Hand me Bill Till on 40. So now on 410 Crip, I push in the day room. It's like it's an unspoken thing, as if like on the hood reminded me of Q Ball and his Crimey Greyhound. We been pushing for a long time, so that was like the least of my worries or whatever on FC. So bam, I get in there, Toon on some like, tell me some shit about my real core, and trying to say I did some stuff at the hut in the Hoovers that I really had no knowledge of. He talking about he got some of his homegirls recorded me, got me on camera, all this crazy stuff. I don't know what he talking about. I swear to God, on dead homies on 14 Crip, I never ever participated in the activity that Cuz allegation or accuse me of or whatever. So I'm just listening to cuz like, I don't know. But I would have been sick if I did that on AFC. But long story short, I ain't participating in none of that type of shit. So on 40s, boom, move forward. I'm checking blaze, temperature blaze on some shit like, man, I'm telling homies you straight, like, say less on 40s, on hood. So I'm kicking it, Dead homies. My celly just come like the night before, but he got court. So he come back from court while we in the day room on a dead homie. He pushing the pushing the day room. So Toon and all of them, they like banging, everybody banging on each other, doing what they do. And where you from? I'm from East Coast crib. And Toon like on Hoover Street, I need that. So I'm on some shit like, Toon like low key bigger. The homie not no little nigga neither though, cuz big sized up on AFC. I ain't gonna catch my boy, I don't wanna do it, but on 40th Street, Shaq from 6 Deuce East Coast on neighborhood crib. 40 crib cuz pushing the day room on hood. But remind you, it's like a street thing we got going on. So I know cuz on the dead homies and it's like everything regular and cuz come in and he peel out his blue shirt. So he like, on AFC, Toon peel out. He like, man, like, you know, my shoulder fucked up. Like, something from East Coast talking about his shoulder fucked up. So I'm like, immediately catch it. Like, hey, cuz, look, on 40th Street on the dead homies, you niggas didn't want to give me no phase. Like, y'all didn't give me no phase when I pushed in here on the dead homies. That's out, Toon, cuz we not doing that. Like, on FC, cuz the homie shit fucked up. Like, ooh, like, on the hood, cuz, on the dead homies, I ain't getting no face, so we finna keep that same energy, cuz everybody on regular shit when I pushed in here on FC, we all beef with the same people, like, ooh. So, the boy from East Coast, like, low-key putting it on thick now, FC. 14 Crip Cup putting it on thick, I ain't gonna cap, but on the dead homies, so Toon from Hoover, like, cuz, like, I ain't gonna lie, he, like, pressing his dribble, like, pressing his line, whatever, saying what he's saying. The homie from East Coast, like, yeah, you know, like, my shoulder just fucked up, like, dead homie, I'm looking at cuz, like, never, cuz, and go out like this on 14 Crip, and then just go out like this on the dead homie, so, I'm like, 40s, I ain't gonna lie, I felt Mickey on hood, so I'm like low-key itching for some bullshit, like, cause I'm telling, I ain't know, like, we straight, cuz, on hood crib, nigga got weapon every joint on hood, we straight, 40th Street, we straight, cuz, like, bro, my shit fucked up, he trying to convince me now, I'm like, wow, the homies, we done been in the cell about good, nigga, on AFC, we done talked about everything in America, but your shoulder, on 40th Street, but, long story short, neither here nor there, on the dead homies, that happened, and that is what it is on Vernon Avenue, and that's still my boy, but cuz did some bullshit that day on AFC. So, long story short, cuz on the hood, this is when, leading up to my Halo on the Holiday shit, cuz on 14 Crip, this when I got out the hole on Christmas Day. This was on Christmas Day, so this probably like the 28th, 29th. The police finna switch up, and they moved me upstairs, and as soon as they moved me upstairs on Vernon Avenue Crip, that's when we had a melee when Lotto run up the tier and do all that duke ass shit. The hood talking about the sea creatures, just this hood on a tier and all this type of shit, and on Vernon Avenue we really did what we did and said what we said, and on AFC we performed and stood on what we stood on, and on AFC that just happened on 40. But after that day room shit, I swear to God, it's like the police like dying to see me go in the day room. You know they watching the cameras, and on AFC ain't nothing happened. They know a nigga got guns. They know who got guns. They know what's going on. These niggas talking to the police like they friends, keep it hood on AFC. But nothing happened on Vernon Avenue Crip, so on the dead homie, we gonna go leading forward from how we had a melee. We had a melee on Crip. When I get out the hole, I'm gonna bring that story back right now from when I got out the hole and landed back upstairs. Cause I listened to that J Hood spin-off version of what I said, and he like way off deck, like he telling some way bunk on 410 Crip. J Hood telling some bullshit that ain't gonna happen. He talking about from when the boy KJ from Bunny Hunters came. The day Cub came and they lined it up over that. But with the lineup session that we had against the Bloods for having the melee on the dead home, as soon as we get out the hole, we lined it up with them again. Me, Wiz, Vernon Avenue Crib, Potter, Scorby, Gang of Phase went crazy on Hood. And that's me and Cholo I fell straight in the cell with Cholo on the dead homies. Pilo fell on a tier with us. Or I believe Pilo went to 2123 on the dead homie. Pilo from West Boulevard got DP over some other shit that was going on, and Cub wasn't holding it down for the homies. Then come try to like run and ride with the homies, cause he did end up getting DP. This the same dude who his girl fought my girl in the visiting room, and just all this shit, like it's just all just stamped together and go crazy. But I'ma keep the hood blaze from over. Like after I got out on Cuz and did Cuz how I did Cuz in the cell and put feet on Cuz and pulled metal on Cuz and had Cuz jumping all to the corner of the bunk and all the shit. When Cuz got around Cuz homies and the tables turned, Cuz kept it hood like, I ain't gonna lie, C-store straight, like on the dead homies. I don't know if it was just a respect, like on 14 Crip, cuz the gangster, like he did some gangster shit. We just gonna leave it there and squash it, or I can't say what it really was, but from that point forward, I'ma say I'ma keep it hood, cuz I did something and kept it hood to where it's like on Hood Crip now. We got the numbers, it's 3-4 hoovers here, and you by yourself, and I got homies on some bullshit like you did this and put a weapon and tried to, NFC had me bleeding and put feet on me and all that type of shit, cuz I never did none of that gay shit on Hood Crip. And on the dead homies, literally, I swear to God, like after this, probably 30-40 minutes, they came and got their low seat. Now, I ain't gonna say mark out, cuz, but the homies should have fought, in my opinion. I'm gonna say the East Coast homies should have fought on the dead homies, but it is what it is, cuz 40 this, 40 that, Fern Avenue at, so